The Tulsa Police Foundation is getting into the holiday spirit. Officers are getting ready for their annual Random Acts of Kindness campaign. This afternoon, the founder of the Tulsa Police Foundation, Roger Chasteen, is here to discuss how the event helps bring police and the community closer together. Roger, thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
Thank you.
Okay, so can you let's start here. Give us a little background about how this campaign got started.
Well, the Random Act of Kindness got started actually by one of our donors. And that says, hey, is there anything that we can give back during the Christmas holidays? And that got us really kind of start to think. We had been raising money for the police department and for community involvement, but we said, let's put an initiative in that's actually going to get officers involved giving back. And that's how come we got started raising money, and it's just gone from there.
So what kind of random acts of kindness will officers be doing, or I guess have done in the past?
Well, it's a time for officers like they'll stand at Quick Trip, and somebody will come in and get $1.76 worth of gas. Well, the officer hears that, they leave, officers follow them out, pull them over. Quick Trip has provided gas cards for us. We hand them a $50 gas card, and then it just goes from there. We have hams and turkeys, gas cards, Visa cards, Reese's, Costco's have been involved in it, and it's just a wonderful time for the officers to be able to give back to the community.
Absolutely, and those are necessities that you typically, of course, whatever the holidays brings about more things, but if we're going to get gas, we're going to have a holiday meal, and those are the things that y'all are providing for people. I think that is so wonderful. How does this event help better or boost up the relationship between officers and the community? Well,
one of the initiatives of the Tulsa Police Foundation is community relationships. And so normally when an officer pulls a car over, they're expecting, maybe something bad to happen, a ticket or something of that nature. And this time, the officer gets to kind of explain to them what they're doing and kind of see what the needs of that person are. It's the only time we can actually profile it, which is great. And we take the people really at risk and in high need and are able to understand some of the challenges they're going through and able to assist them. The officers carry toys with them that we provide, and of course turkeys and hams for them, for their dinner. And we just try to find those that are in need and build that relationship with the officers. There's lots of hugs and tears and laughter, and officers get something from it too. This is the time that they actually get to appreciate our citizens, and it's just a great building between the police department and the citizens of Tulsa.
Absolutely. Well, when you think about it, when an officer is called to a situation, it's most often on someone's having a really horrible day. It's not always, in the best. They're not going to call and say, "Hey, come hang out with us." Right. And so, what a wonderful way for them to be able to have a positive experience with an officer and vice versa.
Absolutely.
So, is there any way that the public can get involved in this, or any kind of work that the foundation does?
Absolutely. They can go to our website, tulsapolicefoundation.org, and we have a listing of all of our initiatives we've got going. There's a donor site. We love them to come in and understand what we're doing, decide what initiative fits their needs best, and then please make a donation. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for being here this afternoon. Thanks for having me.
Anything else going on that y'all are excited about?
Our newest initiative is providing officers with bulletproof shields, ballistic shields.
Okay.
And when an officer gets a call, an armed robbery going in, and they have to go in, there's nothing between them except for the car when they pull up. And so our newest initiative is to provide officers with ballistic shields, so when they go on that call and they exit the car, they're prepared and have a safety mechanism for our officer safety. We're very fortunate in Tulsa that we have such a great relationship with our citizens and our police department. We've raised over $3 million now that we've invested back into the community, and officer safety is one of the big things that we really take a look at. And our ballistic shield initiative is going on right now, and it will go through 2023, because we want to make sure every officer has an opportunity to go home at night.
I love that. Thank you for the important work that y'all are doing in the community.